The Tour of Tameside returns to the borough for a fourth consecutive year in June. Taking place across 4 days from Thursday the 14th until Sunday the 17th, the iconic event will once again consist of the Cross Trail 10k, the Hell on the Fell, the Hero Half Marathon and the Hyde 7 Mile. Originally created by Dr. Ron Hull MBE in 1981, the tour ran for many years but sadly died in the early 2000s. However, after being resurrected by Sports Stores International in 2015, the event has grown in reputation and participation numbers continue to soar. We attended the annual Talk of the Tour evening at the Tameside Stadium on Thursday, which gave people a chance to reflect on previous tours and also look ahead to the forthcoming event. Graham Jackson, UK Operations and Events Executive at Sports Stores International, is expecting the tour to be just as successful as previous instalments.
Having had 3 years now to have a crack at it, we're quietly confident, not overconfident, but obviously, year on year the numbers are increasing, which is very, very encouraging. We're more than 40 runners up on who are doing the full tour, which is fantastic, and then each of the individual days they are also increasing.
You've kept the 4-day format. Can you explain the thinking behind that?
I think what you need to do is get stability in any new event. We've had 2 years now where it's been the 4-day format, so people are able to then establish times and then try and beat those times and get a personal best on any individual course. So rather than try and overface it, it works well Thursday evening, Friday evening, and then Saturday morning and Sunday morning outside the town hall. So the format works, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
An event of such magnitude wouldn't be successful without the help of key partners, none more so than Tameside Council. Chief Executive Stephen Pleasant, who is an advocate of healthy living, detailed the reasons behind the council's willingness to help the tour succeed.
Well, we just wanted to see how we could actually build this into a sort of wider sport and physical activity stuff that we're doing, because it's such an iconic event, isn't it? It's part of Tameside's history, and it's a celebration of our countryside, but also actually something that people can aim for, in terms of being physically active. After you've had your Christmas pud and turn of a year, you sort of think of your New Year's resolutions, and actually this is something, a really big thing to aim for. We thought we wanted to support that.
Brilliant stuff. You took part in each leg last year. Are you going to be doing the same this year?
Well, it's my plan. I haven't recovered from last year, if I'm honest with you. It is my plan to have a go at doing the tour again. I have entered. I'm in physio at the moment, actually trying to get my old bones back. But if I can, I absolutely will, because I loved it so much last year. Every single day was brilliant, superb. Probably with the exception of a half marathon, if I'm honest, I found very hard.
I was going to ask, which leg do you most enjoy?
The last 10 yards of the last one.
Put it simply.
No, each one is different, each one is good. So the trail run, going through Daisy Nut Park Bridge, absolutely superb, The fell run up to the back of Staley Bridge is absolutely lovely. The half marathon, it's a hard run, but it's brilliant running up the Londondale Valley. And then, the Ron Hill 7 miler around Streets of Hyde. It's such an iconic race, you just want to do, definitely.
Having become a key partner since its relaunch in 2015, active Tameside employees will be doing their best to encourage current members to take part in the tour. And one employee who will be donning his trainers in 5 weeks' time is fitness enthusiast Gavin Brown. The former West Hill Skew pupil said he's relishing the chance to push himself to the limit.
Yeah, so basically I come down to my local running club on a Tuesday, Thursday, so that's where it all started off really for me, in terms of just coming down, meeting people, getting involved with a group, which basically inspired me to keep going and run more miles basically. For the amateurs, I'd just say just do as much miles as you can, even if it's 10-15 minutes, it's still better than nothing. So if I know people obviously struggle with time during the day and work, etc. So just getting out as much as you can, and then mainly for me really it's just to enjoy the event more than anything, enjoy running, just because it's good to be out and doing things.
One man who continues to prove that age is just a number is 71-year-old Tony Hillier. With years of valuable experience in the bank, Tony has become a master runner and believes the tour is a great way to challenge yourself in a positive environment regardless of age or ability.
When the club went out on training sessions, the first year, 1984, I saw my first tour, and something went, I want a bit of that. And that was it, 85, I did my first tour, and that was it. I did 13 out of a possible 15. Yeah, you get a bug for it.
With just under 5 weeks until the tour kicks off, there's no better time to sign up and book your place in this great event. Further details of the tour, along with entry links, can be found on the TamesideReporter.com.